Let's check in with our financial analyst, Keith Springer, live this morning from his spacious offices. Hi, Keith.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, we just hit the 14,000 mark.
Look at that. Yeah, kind of teetering around the brink there, kind of trying to edge up a little bit. We're all still kind of in the limbo right now, waiting on the government, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got a big couple of weeks coming up. We've got the sequester debate. Last year, the debt ceiling debate brought stocks down quite a bit. Stocks are actually holding up a little bit better than a lot of people expected. We've got the mergers deal. We had Berkshire Hathaway last year make a big one. This morning, there's a lot of talk of Office Depot and Office Max merging. That typically gives people a little bit of confidence. So, you know, we've sort of, like you say, in a wait limbo period. Earnings are over. So everybody's a little bit nervous. But, you know, as we get closer, I think it's going to get a little dangerous.
Hey, let's talk more about that merger. Keith, what's your expectation for we, the consumers? If those two combine, we have less competition in the marketplace. I mean, that can't be good for the consumer when two giants of one industry combine like that.
Typically not. You hit it right on the head, Paul. It's usually not good for the consumer, but it's positive. The M&A activity is positive for the stock market because it makes people and investors feel like there are bargains out there. That if Office Depot and Office Max if stocks weren't attractive at the time, if sales weren't improving, they wouldn't be doing this. Everybody would be sitting on the sidelines. So M&A activity actually gives confidence to investors. You wouldn't think it would, but it actually gives confidence. And for some reason, it makes people feel like the rest of the stock market's going to go up because of a value.
And really quickly, Keith, we've been talking a little bit about these Google stores that could be popping up. Do you have more information for us on those?
You know, they're following in Apple's footsteps. A big success story from Apple. You know, selling their iPhone and their iPad was from their stores. Really didn't come out until just recently. Nobody thought that Google would really open a retail store. They're probably not going to open one this year, but they're looking by next year to have one, and they're going to be selling all their Google products to compete with Apple, which is obviously going to be a big boost to the bottom line. You should probably see Google do well from that.
We got to get one of those at the downtown plaza. Thanks, Keith. It's always nice to talk to you. We'll catch you next time around. If you have any questions for Keith Springer, send them to money@fox40.com, or you can just pick up the phone during the day and call Keith Springer yourself, 916-925-8900.
Now let's check in with Sheldon Orvis for your Tuesday commute to work.